This past week I did a practice peak prep for my first ever bodybuilding competition, and here's a little bit of how it went. It was definitely something. I am just now learning about peaking, and I've been looking at papers about peaking and YouTube videos, etc. I kind of took points from everything I've seen and just merged them into whatever I thought was right at the time. And I don't have a coach, so I'm kind of just freeballing it, Anyways, let's get into exactly how it went. Let's start with diet. The past Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I put myself into a carb depletion state where I was eating maximum 60 grams of carbs a day, and it was actually terrible. My goodness. The first 2 days of depletion, I was eating 1,340 calories per day with 60 grams of carbs. And the last day of depletion, I cut that all the way down to, 1215. I cut the calories down to 1215 on my last day of depletion, and I was feeling absolutely terrible. That night, I went to go play board games with my friends at their house, and I was completely out of it. I was completely drained. Brian came up, so I made us both food, and I gave him rice, pork, and greens, and on my plate was just pork, and I was just, oh my goodness, I've never been so hungry in my life, just looking at a big full plate of food and then looking at my own. For the ramp up days, Thursday and Friday, I had 2,350 calories, so 2,350. I thoroughly enjoyed every second of eating those 2 days. It was bliss. A lot of I had 354 grams of carbs per day on both of those days. And I got to eat a lot of my favorite things like cranberries and fruit and rice. I haven't had rice in a while, and eating that rice was so good. Pasta, oh, it was amazing. I was so happy. That was my diet for the past few days. Weight was something very interesting. My weight dipped down to the lowest it's ever been, and it came back up on my refeed days, which makes sense. But the day before I started my depletion, I weighed 146 pounds. On the last day of depletion, I dipped down to 144.0 pounds. So I lost 2 whole pounds in 3 days. I'm sure a lot of that was like water or something like that. I'm sure it wasn't just straight fat or muscle. I hope not. To today, which I weighed 145.2 pounds. So maybe I have a poo lodged in me. I don't know. We'll see. Mood during the depletion phase was absolutely awful. I don't remember a time where I have had worse anxiety in recent memory. I was just super anxious all the time, and I really did not feel good. I couldn't sleep most nights. Sometimes I would lash out at people around me for little things because I was just so agitated. I felt really bad, of course. And I was always on edge, and I could not make a decision for myself. I would keep second guessing myself, and it was just really bad. On the carb days though, I felt amazing. I felt like Gojo floating in the air after getting revived from getting stabbed by Toji, That's how I felt. I was like, that's how I felt. I felt really good. Today, I feel all right. I just had breakfast. I had oatmeal and protein powder, 300 calories, nothing crazy. I'm feeling homeostasis, feeling just regular, The most interesting thing that's come from this, which is how I'm looking. I took a video every single day in the morning as soon as I woke up on this practice peak week, and I don't even think I look any different. Maybe it's just because it's me looking at my own body, it's me looking at me, but I do not think I look any different any of the days. I also realized how much my posing needs work. Oh my goodness. The next 3 weeks is gonna be straight posing target. It's times like this, I really don't wish I got a coach, but I do honestly think it would be much better if I had a coach, because I really don't know what I'm doing. This is my first time. I've been like training for like sports for like 8-9 years, but I only started working out like in a gym setting for 3 years maybe. So I really don't exactly have like experience or know what I'm doing. So I'm kind of just freeballing everything. So it's times like this that I like question myself. I'm like, should I have gotten a coach? Because I do really want to win. I mean, it's too late now, right? Yeah, but yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna limit test my body for the next 3 weeks and cut down to a ridiculously shredded amount of calories per day. I am thinking I'm gonna go down to 1,300 calories per day for the next 3 weeks, or like 2.5 weeks, you know, and then I'm gonna ramp up. I might do like a 3-day ramp up this time if I'm depleting for this long, but that is to be figured out because I want to get much leaner by showtime. So cardio is going to stay the same twice a week, 1,300 calories possibly, and we're going to see how we look by show day. I'm going to give updates on this channel, how it's actually going, how I'm feeling. I'm sure I'm going to feel terrible, but it's all for the dub. I would like to win. Yes, this could be the completely wrong thing to do, but I'm going to do it anyway because I want to. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned to see how I do in the next 2.5-3 weeks.